Before we start today's video, if you're looking for an edutainment channel that starts from the very beginning to the very end of the Bible, all in detail, then this is the channel for you, where we post a video on Saturday 3 p.m. every week, so that way we can educate you. Enjoy, and make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kids Bible Class 101. I'm Isaias Castillo.
And I'm Anthony Castillo.
And what is today's topic, Anthony?
Well, Isaiah, why don't you take a guess?
Is it gratefulness?
No.
Is it faith? No, it can't be faith.
No, not faith.
Patience?
No.
Is it faith? It has to be faith.
Did you say fish?
Faith.
Oh, faith. No, it's not faith.
Oh.
We already uploaded those videos a couple of last time.
Oh yeah, make sure to check those before watching this if you haven't seen them yet. And okay, now back to the video. 3, 2, 1, action.
Well, let's see if I can pick it out of you, Isaiah.
Okay.
What is it one thing that we all men need to live, but to live well? What is one emotion? Sorry.
Oh, one emotion
One
that we
emotion.
need to live.
Yeah, give me one. Let's see if you can guess it. You got the clock counting down.
Before I answer that, let's call Dr. C, also known as Dr. Carl, and that way we can give him, and so that way he can give the scientific explanation, and then later I'll give the Bible's explanation. So let's call him.
Where's your phone?
Okay, let me get my phone right here.
There you go.
Okay,
Give him a call. Let's see what he says.
Let me call him. Okay. Hi. I think we should we put him on the big screen?
Yeah, put it on big screen so the kids can see.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wow.
Nice
Hi, Dr.
screen.
C. Hello. My name is Dr. Carl. You called me a good time. I got a free day. This means I don't have to go to the hospital. I'm currently washing my doctor outfit, if you know, and while I was in casual clothing. So what is your question? Now, I think it's time we ask him the question. What is the scientific explanation on what is one emotion that we need to live? That's a very good question. The scientific answer is that we need the emotion happiness, also known as dopamine or endorphins. They give a good feeling, thus making you happy. I'm afraid I have to go. I need to check my clothes. 1,000 goodbyes. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. So, well, thank you, Dr. C.
No.
I guess we'll see you in a bit, because he has to watch his clothes. Take a look at his clothes. All right.
Just turn them off and
turn him from big screen to small screen. Boop. And goodbye, Dr. C. Boop.
cut. Well, that's more than I can ask for, Isaiah.
What
But-
can I say?
Well, but then how do you really achieve true happiness? That's the question, which is actually, by the way, that's the topic for today. How do you achieve true happiness?
How to achieve true happiness?
Yeah. Do you know that?
I don't know.
I mean, you can't call with Dr. Carl now. I mean, he's already gone, but
Yeah, besides.
any ideas?
But I just don't know.
Really, Saya? The Bible. Where else? That's where you find the answer.
Oh, yeah, I forgot from
Oh my gosh.
from a while episodes ago.
Well, even though the Bible has many verses about the answer how to achieve true happiness, I mean, we really can't go into all the verses, but I actually want to focus today on one book, and particularly in one chapter, and it's only 6 verses.
Neat. That means this is going to be an even shorter episode.
Short and sweet, like you like it.
Yep.
It's actually the book of Psalms, the chapter 1 through 6.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you actually read it, and then I'll make a comment on this, Isaiah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Boom! Wow, that's pretty big. Now they can see it. I'm gonna read it from a secret point of view.
Go ahead.
Great blessings belong those who don't listen to evil advice, who don't live like sinners, and who don't join those who make fun of God. Instead, they love for the Lord's teachings and think about them day and night, so they grow strong like a tree planted by a stream. A tree that produces fruit when it should and has leaves that never fall. Everything they do is successful. But the wicked are not like that at all.
That is correct. Go
Yep.
ahead. Keep reading.
They are like chaff that the wind blows away. When the time for judgment comes, the wicked will be found guilty. Guilty as charged. Sinners have a place among those who do what is right. But yeah, that's all.
And 6.
Oh yeah, one
Read
more
6,
verse.
it says.
Almost
the
forgot.
last one. Come on.
I can't believe I forgot
That's
that
a very important one. Go ahead, read it.
Uh-huh. The Lord shows his people how to live, but the wicked have lost their way. Boom, just like that. They just lose it like a leaf in the wind in a really windy day.
Now let's go to verse 1 and let's talk about that one. All right. So let's go in verse 1 and do a little. Let's actually go a little bit deeper on so we can have more understanding and knowledge of it.
Okay.
Well, you see, guys, the word blessing comes from the Hebrew asher, and well, you see, guys, the original word that they use for a blessing is asher, which is from the Hebrew, and which means happy, but it's a state of happiness. So it's like your state of happiness. I'll put the definition in there. That way they can,
Okay, just like
press
that.
a little.
Boom! Giant for them so that way they can see it, because now we're really tiny.
Now, if you remember in the verse 1, it says there are 3 things that a person should not do in order to achieve happiness.
What is that?
Well, it is one is to not listen to evil advice. What this means is that you must avoid conversation with people that have hate towards what God loves. Because when you start listening to this type of conversation, you will eventually you're going to end up doing it.
Wow. Okay, make sure to take those notes, guys. And while you take notes, Mini-Me will also take notes as well. Okay, see, Mini-Me is in that cloud right over there. We didn't fire him, don't worry. He's alright, he just took a break because we're good bosses.
And he's part of the family already.
Yeah.
The second thing that it says on the chapter 1, it says that not to follow the sinners. What this means is not to follow the behaviors of people that do bad things.
Okay.
Because those bad behaviors will create bad habits if you don't stop them.
I can do that.
Well, and guess what? If you don't stop it right there and then, over time they get worse. And
Uh-oh.
then they will control you.
Oh, we don't want that to happen to you guys, because we don't know what age your audience is, but we don't want to block your minds with bad stuff, because it's good to have a clean mind.
Yeah. Now, just to give you an example, people that started smoking, they saw somebody smoking and they, you know what, let me just give it a try, and they start puffing one cigarette, and then without them knowing it, they cannot even control not even being with 1 hour without a cigarette, because now it has
Wow.
taken control over them.
That's truly an addiction.
Yes. So the same thing goes with behavior. When you do it over time, it becomes a habit, and then that habit becomes part of your character, part of the way you are. And then this
Yikes.
is yes. So that's the second one. Now the third one says, don't make fun of God. Now what do you think that means? Do not make fun of God.
I don't know, like do a meme on the internet that says what God is and put a clown face and a wig and like a stick man.
Not really. The best way to put it is not to laugh or be happy when someone's being hurt. And for instance, If you see someone that is being bullied and what they're doing to them, you think you might see everybody's laughing. Do not laugh at them. When something is being done to another person, it's like doing it to God Himself.
Okay.
You remember when Jesus said, if you give someone that is hungry and you give medicine to someone that is sick, it's like doing it to Himself. The same thing when you do something bad to someone. Because remember, we all are God's children, or creatures in a way.
Oh, okay. So now that you know that, please do not make fun of people who say, oh, God is real, we have to respect Him. Don't make fun of those people. They know the truth. And even if other people judge you for not laughing, just say, so what? What if I don't laugh? This is real.
Correct.
I recommend that you say that. You must say it with confidence as well.
Exercise your faith, guys.
Now back to the video.
Now, the key points here is bad and good things. Now, how do you determine what is bad and what is good, Isaiah? Do you know? Do you have any ideas?
Nope.
I'll put it in two simple terms. One is study the Bible.
Oh yeah, obviously. That's why we have you. That's why last episode we had you study the Bible for a whole hour while understanding it, so it goes to your brain, and also read the Bible for an hour, so that way you can get a gist.
And always remember, ask the Holy Spirit, pray before you read the Bible. That way you can surrender yourself or surrender your mind to God, so He can give you understanding beyond your comprehension.
Oh yeah, and do that too. Make sure to do that, guys.
Alright, going back. So the second thing is, don't do anything that you wouldn't want to be done to you.
Okay.
That's pretty much how it is. That's how you determine bad and good things. This is your compass. See, would you like me to eat your lunch?
No, because it's my lunch. I gotta eat it.
Exactly. Then don't eat someone else's lunch. The same thing.
Exactly.
And the list just goes on and on. And
Yeah.
All right. So let's just say goodbye.
Yep.
Anything else you gotta have in mind to say?
Nope.
All right.
Goodbye to the studio.
All right.
Bye.